Welcome to Talk Clearlier, the podcast, starring Cypher Sounds and Will Sylvants, two comedians that butcher the English language on a regular basis. Have fun following along? It will be painful.
Hey, is this on? Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Masta Ace is here.
I am here.
Legendary Brooklyn rapper. Of course, man, hip-hop is in the building. Yours truly, Cypher Sounds.
And Will Sylvants.
What's up? Talk Clearly, the podcast where two comedians butcher the English language. And the reason why I brought Masta Ace on is because he is a wordsmith.
Wordsmith.
Of the English language.
Alleged.
Yeah, so not alleged, it's proven.
No, I think he said a legend. He's a legend.
Oh, did you say a
No, I
legend?
said alleged.
Alleged.
Alleged. Oh, you changed it.
You should say a legend. He is a legend.
He's a legend.
Yeah. And
Allegedly.
Let me tell you how I picked my favorite rappers to be on this show. First rapper on the show.
Really?
First
Ooh.
real rapper.
Yep.
We've had some other weirdos, but first real. And the reason I picked my favorite rapper, Masta Ace, is because I just happened to be going through my text messages and he sent me a text message.
What did he say?
So I don't remember what he said.
He
might have laughed.
It just happened.
He laughed at one of our clips. That's what it was. He put a laughing emoji. And if you put a laughing emoji on my clip, you're on the show.
Just like that.
Listen, this show's hard to get on.
Never knew it.
People try all different ways to get on this show, but if you just throw a laughing emoji.
That's how I got on here.
Now, do you know Will Sylvans?
I know Will. I know
Okay.
Will. I've seen Will's shows before in the past.
Yeah.
Over the years. Oh, get out. I had no idea.
Yeah,
definitely. My wife's a big fan too.
She's Caribbean?
No, but she's a fan.
Plain black?
But she said hi, by the way.
Oh, hi. Hi, Lachey.
Yep.
Hey, Lachey. His wife's Lachey.
Hi, Lachey. Thank you, Lachey.
Yeah.
Did you say plain black?
Yeah.
She's plain black.
Yeah. There's black, plain black, and there's black with spice. That's Caribbean people.
Okay.
She's from the South.
What about African? Oh, what about South?
That's
plain black?
Plain black with a dialect.
Okay. And what about African?
African is on the root.
Root black.
Root black.
So there's root black,
plain black, and spicy black.
Spicy black. No other blacks?
There's got to be a few more.
Yeah. What about blacks
in England?
Yeah, that go to Europe, like that were.
Well, they come from either Africa or the Caribbean islands.
So do the plain blacks here?
What do you mean?
The plain blacks that you call plain blacks, they also came from.
No. The plain blacks here.
Yeah.
The plain blacks over there came directly from Africa. The plain blacks here got kidnapped, stripped. Okay, you know white rice? White rice?
Yes.
Yeah.
White rice was originally brown rice, and they stripped it of the color, and it just plain rice.
Right.
Whereas brown rice and then plain rice.
And that gives you
diabetes. And that's what plain black is. They stripped black people of their colorless.
But do you think there wasn't slaves in Europe? They didn't go there voluntarily.
You're talking about England.
Okay, in England. Do you think there weren't slaves in England?
Was there slaves in England?
No.
Thank you.
What do you mean no?
There's no slaves in England.
There were indentured servants. They never had the slave
Thank you.
trade in England.
Okay, the slaves.
Hold on.
100% not true.
Cypher is dumb as shit.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Liverpool, it was a major slave.
It might be a
depot.
Stop, maybe a hub. But
you don't think some snuck off?
They were not slaves in
Okay,
England.
fine. They weren't slaves. Were they brought from Africa?
Yes.
Okay. So what are they called?
But they were not slaves. They didn't get stripped. They escaped and left.
So what are they called?
They remained root black.
They're root black.
Yeah.
If they come from Caribbean, they're spice black.
They spicy black.
What about an American that moves to England?
They plain black.
Plain black.
They stripped the Africans of everything.
So what are you? You're spicy black?
I'm spicy black.
Where you from?
Haiti.
Okay.
Sac passe.
Nabule is what you're supposed to say.
Nabule?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what
I thought you was from Brooklyn.
I am.
What part?
And you know what? For years, people thought I was Haitian because of my first name.
Well, what's your first name?
Duval.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I had people like, come on, you not Haitian? I was like, nah. And they thought I was ashamed.
Oh, you was one of those,
I never heard
one of
your
those
first name
closet,
before.
one of those closet.
They thought I was,
I never
Closet
knew your
Haitian?
first name. Yeah, closet Haitians.
Yeah.
Duval?
Duval.
That French?
Wow.
It is a French word.
How'd you get a French name?
My mom, just trying to be creative. Just trying to come up with something different.
His mom didn't want Jamal,
Right.
Shaquan,
Right.
Yeah.
Dequan,
Right.
Damone, Quamon, and Quan.
What's the last one? What was the last one?
Quaquan.
Oh, I never heard that one.
How you spell that?
Quaquan? Apostrophe?
You start with the apostrophe?
Yeah.
Wow. You start with the apostrophe.
Apostrophe, space, Q.
Wait, space? Hold on. Just a loose apostrophe.
Just hanging there.
And then a space.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quaquan.
Yeah.
You hear that's the apostrophe and that's the space.
Okay.
Quaquan,
Yeah.
Q.
QQ
Right?
sounds like QQ.
No, Q.
Quan.
No, he's saying the first is the
from
apostrophe.
Okay.
Yeah, and then space and Quaquan.
Does that apostrophe only make that sound before a Q?
It's up to your interpretation.
Because no, that's not how language works.
What?
Because like my name is Lewis, my real name, right?
Yeah.
So if something is my possession, where your name is Will,
Yeah.
so it'd be WIL''S. That means it's yours. Will's TV. But now if it's Lewis's TV, LUIS, you don't do apostrophe S. You just do apostrophe.
Hold up,
After that.
Mr. Ace.
Yeah.
Can I call you Mr. Ace?
You can call me Ace.
Mr. Ace.
Yes.
How you pronounce BETA?
BETA. Beta.
How you pronounce BETA?
Oh, beta. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. No.
No, beta.
How do
you
I
pronounce-
pronounce it?
yeah.
Beta.
In England, they pronounce it beta.
Uh-huh.
So when I said earlier, it's up to your interpretation. You said that's not how language work.
That's not interpretation. That's
Interpretation.
That's not interpretation. That's different dialect.
That's what do you mean dialect? Beta.
That's dialect. It's not interpretation. It
What
means the
is that?
same thing, right?
Yeah.
So it's not interpretation.
But England, they decided to do beta.
They had it first. We fuck it up.
Beta can. What?
The word beta, I'm pretty sure it's a Latin word.
Beta. What is beta?
Like a dick beater, your hands.
What is beta?
A failed medium for
It's a soft man.
Beta.
soft man.
Yeah.
Beta.
Flaccid man.
A man who gets
I'm a flaccid
ran over
man.
by his girl.
No, the beta tapes.
Okay, that's another interpretation of that.
Wait, is that true?
Yeah.
A flaccid.
You heard
man?
about alpha male?
Yeah.
It's the opposite. It's beta male.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of beta males.
Don't do that.
What you say you are? Yo. I'm a flaccid man. I'm a flaccid man. This is a pretty good joke. Fuck y'all. This is pretty good.
I don't know what just happened. To be honest, I've been on this show like 2 years now.
I'm a flaccid man.
So beta means flaccid.
No.
No,
Beta.
I mean soft.
Beta means flaccid.
Beta really is like
Opposite
number
out.
2.
How come rappers never be like, yo, you flaccid ass N words?
Now, you don't really want to be rapping about people's dicks though. That's not.
What do you mean? Rap always said suck my dick.
Your, but not
Oh, of other. Okay, yeah.
not your.
No, I don't say you beta ass N words.
You know what? It might start showing. Well, beta would be a positive. Well, no, I see what you're saying. I think it's a little too advanced for dudes. They trying to keep
It's
it
coming in now.
Yo,
it's coming into slang now.
As
Yeah.
crazy
Like simp.
as
Yeah.
crazy words rappers be putting in their lyrics.
Yeah.
Beta is too advanced.
It's not on the street yet like that. It's got to be in the street first. It's got to be using street vernacular, just common.
Here's what's crazy.
Insults.
Here's what's crazy. The word vernacular is in the street.
Yeah,
And that's a crazy word.
Vernacular.
Nah, that shit ain't in my vernacular yet.
because
But you're
somebody-
saying vernacular. That's an SAT word.
Somebody said it in a rhyme. I guarantee you that's how it got into the street. Somebody said it.
What's
in
the
a rhyme.
craziest word you said in a rhyme?
Damn.
I don't know if you guys know who Masta Ace is. He's one of the greatest rappers.
I don't know. Craziest word?
Yeah, you ever said like a crazy word?
Nothing like with a
I
lot
don't
of,
care who's
lot of
first.
letters.
Yo, I believe that's me. G-rap light up. I cooking it off, letting it off.
Where's your
Get
part?
it.
You first?
No, beginning.
I'm the first
You're
one.
the first one. How you not know he's the
You're a
first
New York
one?
DJ. You have
I never listened to the first one.
I don't care
Wow.
what y'all do, but you got to be finished before
That's you?
the music is through.
No, that's Marley Marl.
Well, that's first.
That's
Isn't
Marley
that
Marl.
first?
He's talking.
He's
And
talking.
he's
He's.
rapping.
Are you on
Is that
medication?
not a verse?
That's not a verse, Hammer.
talking.
That's not a verse.
No.
What about people who do poetry?
He's yabba dabba
They're
doing.
talking, but it's a verse.
No, he's yabba dabba doing.
Closely, so your attention's undivided. Many in the past have
Tried to do what I did.
just the way I came off.
Or I'ma come off
Stronger and longer, even with the
Come
trouble.
on.
I'll keep on going and flowing just like
the river.
I got a whole lot to give.
So I'm
How
a
old were you
giver.
when you did this song?
22?
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were like 18.
Nah, I'm older than most everybody in the crew. I'm older than
Blazing.
You were older than all of them?
I'm older than Kane.
Or you were the youngest member? Not the youngest, the
I
newest.
joined, yeah. I'm the newest, but I'm older than Craig. I'm older than Kane. I think I'm older than G-Rap. Marley's older than me, and Shan is older than me, and pretty much I'm older than everybody else.
Oh, damn.
Shit.
Yeah.
What do you
Yo.
want to ask him about the symphony?
Yo, new trails are blazing. What does that mean?
Blazing trails. I'm setting the tone for the next journey of our people.
I used to sing this song all the time. You know, new trails are blazing. I'm like, is it a trailer to a movie?
I'm blazing new trails.
Trails.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about a trailer to a movie. I'm waiting for this movie
Wait,
to
but
come
you
out.
saying trailer or trail?
New trails are blazing.
Right, trail.
What's the line? New trails are blazing, right?
Trails. I'm blazing.
Oh, I'm blazing.
Oh, you changed it.
I changed it.
It's a Mandela effect.
It's on the record.
New trails are blazing. So I was
changing it.
I was going to ask you.
You're coming up with a whole new.
You're changing.
I was going to ask you, how did you get to be on the symphony? It's an interesting story.
You know the answer?
Look, we got
I'm
the
just wondering
source.
if you know the answer.
I know the answer. I got
Okay.
the source right here.
So you know how a friend of yours might be like, "Yo, give me a lift somewhere. I got to get somewhere. Can you give me a lift?"
Yeah.
Oh, Will always gives people rides.
Okay,
He
so
loves giving people rides.
I was giving Craig G a ride to Marley's house because they were going to record one more song.
And you had a car. He didn't have a car.
He didn't have a car.
What kind of car you was rocking?
I had a Hyundai XL.
Was that a hot shit back then?
Nah,
In 88?
87.
That's
It
87.
was Hyundais back then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had it was an 87 XL,
Brand new.
Brand new.
brand new.
Woo!
dealer.
You got a brand,
Wait,
brand new
how
Hyundai.
you got it?
Yeah, what you was doing?
It was
Street money?
it was kind of like a college gift from my mom's.
Oh, shit.
But I mean, it wasn't like she bought it. It was a car note.
Uh-huh.
$230 a month.
You had to pay?
Yeah,
$230 a month back then?
back then.
So your mom
This
just...
is a high priced vehicle.
Hold up.
How much did your mom put down? She put down nothing.
$1,500.
That's not that. She jerked you.
Hold on.
1500.
Hold up, Hammer.
Yeah.
You just... your mom just assumed you had it and just gave you with a car note. It's like someone, hey, take my baby and feed him.
She was basically like wanted me to find some responsibility.
It was
So I like,
incentive.
right? But at the same time, if I was short, she would hold
She'll
it
come
down.
through.
Yeah.
She paid the insurance?
Yes, she paid the insurance.
What a
and
nice mother.
I paid the note.
So you driving this brand new car.
Brand new.
Brand new.
Girls is like, oh my Ace, what's
I
the
mean,
Ace?
honestly, man, XL was not a Hyundai was not popping back then. It was just a.
But it was a
Not
brand
now
new...
either. It never
I mean,
was.
But it was a brand new car in the hood. You in the hood, right? You was in the hood?
I was in the hood.
What part?
Brownsville.
Oh, that's the hood. I'm
Yeah,
from
yeah.
East New York.
But by
Did
the
you have
time
a
I
house?
got, by the time I got that car, I was living in Flatbush by then. So
It's still hood.
Yeah, to the people listening, zero upgrade in what he just said. I don't know what he thought. I don't know if you thought everybody was like, oh, he moved up to Flatbush.
Yeah,
trust me, the Flatbush was a big step up from the projects because I was in the project.
Oh, you probably where'd you park your car back then? Did you have a
I was-
driveway?
No, in Flatbush,
Yeah.
it was wherever you could find a
Yeah.
spot. It was
okay.
terrible because you come home from the club 3-4 in the morning. There's no spots.
No spots.
Yeah.
I'm talking about parking 8 blocks and walking home.
Yeah.
Like it was terrible.
Why have a car?
Right. And then you walking home and you seeing bust out car windows all on the ground as you walking back to
Yeah.
the crib. Like, and you wake up in the morning just praying that your window's not.
Did you have a Benzie box?
I had a Benzie box.
Benzie box.
Remember Benzie box?
I
Carried it
remember
back to
Benzie
the
box.
crib.
For those not listening, you had a car stereo and you would pull it out and carry it with you.
Some guys would carry a Benzie box to the club, and then girls like, oh my God, look, he got a car. And then they'll walk the girl to the car, say, you want to buy home? They'll walk the girl out to the car to an empty parking lot. Like, damn, they got my car, girl.
Oh, fake
They
it.
use the Benzie box to get girls.
They stole a Benzie box.
No, they'll you could buy a Benzie box.
Why buy it if you just steal it?
No, because some people didn't want to steal. They'll buy a Benzie box, pretend they got a car,
Right.
and then just walk to an empty parking lot, and the girl give them sympathy. Sympathy.
This is in New York?
She give them sympathy pussy.
That's a
This is in
lot
New
of
York?
effort.
New York, yeah.
What parking lot?
You just go up to any empty parking spot.
Parking spot or parking lot?
Parking spot.
Okay.
And pretend your car was stolen.
Oh.
And be like, damn, girl, they got my car. And she be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. You want some vagina to make up for it?
That is a long hustle for some athletes.
It's a long,
It worked.
it's a long game.
Man,
So go
you
ahead.
did that before?
I never did that before. So you gave Craig a lift.
Yeah. He was going to Marley's crib because Marley was driving. Marley had a Lincoln Mark 7.
That was what year?
Nice. It was whatever year, 87.
That was better than your car.
Brand new.
Better than your car.
Way better.
Okay.
Way better. And so G-Rap and Kane was riding with Marley. I was like, I'll take you over there. But truthfully, I wanted to go to just hear this new song they was going to do. So I was Craig's ride over there. We got there. I'm going inside with him.
Hold on, one question. How long you been in the rap game since?
I hadn't even come out yet. Nobody had even heard me rhyme before.
But you've been writing.
Yeah. I had been working with Marley for like 2 years, just demos and stuff like that. But no.
Oh, you already knew Marley.
I knew Marley.
Okay.
So I was Craig's ride, and when I got up there, I seen them. The beat was on. Everybody's writing, and I'm just kind of chilling, just excited. Yeah, I wanted to hear this rhyme they was gonna come up with. Because I was a fan of Kane's. I met Kane that same day. My first time meeting Kane was that.
What was your impression of him?
Well, I already thought he was dope. Like he was to me like the bar. He was the bar.
Better than G-Rap?
For me, it was more because Kane was more attainable in terms of lyrics. Like G-Rap was just so far advanced with the wordplay. I was like, I can't do that. Like,
right.
I'm not even gonna try that. But like this dude is more like what I would do.
So just to translate for people that aren't in New York, Masta Ace is saying, fuck them Queens motherfuckers. I fuck with Brooklyn, which is really what Brooklyn people say all the time.
So was that why you relate to Big Daddy Kane a little bit better because he was a Brooklynite?
Nah, I just liked what he was laying down. Like it was just different than what we were hearing. Nobody was rhyming like that.
Yeah.
So that's what made it special.
He got Cypher got meditate.
No, it's my meter.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. And that's how I ended up there. And then when it came time for somebody to spit their rhyme, everybody was passing the buck. Like, let him go first. Let him go first. Let him go first.
Typical posse cut.
Right.
Back
then,
so Marley didn't have an order.
No. So back then it was better to be last.
Right.
That was the
because you was the headline,
the anchor leg.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now in current times, it's better to be first.
Biggie Smalls started laying tracks.
Biggie Smalls hated being in the studio and being around people during posse cuts because he hated the studio. He wanted to leave, go smoke, go drink, go be with some girls. So that's why Biggie's always first on features.
Just to get it out the way.
He was like, I'll go first, do the rhyme, and leave. He don't even know how the rest of the song come out.
Right.
That's why he's first on Craig Mack's remix. It's not even your song. He's like, I'm going first.
But he killed that.
Always kills it. It's Biggie.
So nobody wanted to go first, right?
So Marley just looked over and said, "Yo, you got something for this?" Like just to.
But now you was not. You were just a spectator,
right? I didn't write to the beat or nothing. I'm just like there. But I had memorized. I used to walk around with 10 verses maybe in my head. I was like, yeah, I got something. He's like, go in there and just these guys acting scared. Go warm it up.
Warm it
just
up.
Get in there and set it off, and these guys will get loosened up. So I went first, and I spit my rhyme or whatever, and I didn't think it was gonna get kept. He wound up keeping it.
Can you spill a little bit now?
Well, he just played it. Listen
Symphony?
closely.
Yeah, he set it off.
But you're here live.
See, attention's undivided.
Yeah.
Many in the past have tried to do what I did. Just the way I came off then, I'm gonna come off stronger and longer. Even with the drum off, I keep on going and flowing just like a river. I got a whole lot to give, and I'm a giver. Little at a time, new trails I'm blazing. Action is in effect and always stays in.
Okay.
Damn, you hear that?
It's a lot of 80s slang.
80 slang.
Is that loud?
It's
80s slang?
It sounds like the verse is not. It's not. It didn't stand the test of time.
What?
It's a lot of 80s slang. We don't say stuff like that no more.
Like what?
Ama. Nobody says ama.
I say ama all the
time. You say ama?
Yeah.
You say ama?
Yeah.
I never say ama.
One time I was having sex with this girl, right? I was having sex with this girl. Her name was Vicky, and I called her Irma by accident. I said,
Call her Irma.
Ooh, Irma. She said, what you said? I said, I'm a tear this ass up.
Yeah, you call people the wrong name a lot of times, man. It's really bad. Let me tell you my favorite Masta Ace.
So after that verse,
wait, I'm gonna show you my favorite.
I still want to hear the story.
You're right. I apologize.
So after that verse, right?
Yeah.
What was going on in the studio? What would they?
So everything else that happened after that, I found out currently. I didn't know any of this stuff until years later, 20 years later.
What?
So apparently,
what happened?
When Marley told me to go in the booth,
yeah,
G-Rap and Kane was on the side, like, yo, who's this new dude?
Who the fuck is this?
Yeah. And they were calling me Glasses. They were like, yo,
right.
Kane said, yo, I ain't fucking with Glasses, yo, I'm out. And he's like, yo, let's act like we're gonna go to the pizza shop and then just break out. and not come back. Like that was the plan.
Shit.
Why?
Because it was okay. Originally, it was supposed to be a G-Rap Kane song.
Right.
Right.
But
Craig,
it's technically, hold on. It's technically Marley Marl's song.
Right, it's
Symphony
Marley's
is
song.
Marley Marl's song, like for
right,
his album.
exactly. And it was supposed to be Marley was like, "Yo, I want Kane and G-Rap. I want y'all to do one more joint for the album."
Right.
Because there was a joint where Kane and G-Rap was going back and forth over Raw.
Yeah.
With different rhymes. Kane said some different. It was dope as hell.
Yeah.
So I want that for my album. So they were supposed to go to the studio. So Craig overhears them doing it, and he's like, "Yo, can I be on the song?" So Marley asks Kane, "Yo, you mind Craig being on the song?" He's like, "All right, yeah, Craig. I like Duck Alert. You know,
Craig,
he
yeah.
all right. Craig could get on it." So they agreed. Craig could be on the song. Then at the last minute, he's throwing me in the booth first.
Oh,
And they
who's
like,
this guy?
Who's this guy?
Right.
So the plan was, let's act like we're gonna get pizza
Ooh.
and just not come back.
Right.
And fuck the song, right?
They're professionals.
It just so happened that I did my first take before they left. They heard it, and then they like, "Yo, Glasses is kind of alright." Yo.
Oh shit.
Oh,
They ever changed your
Glasses.
mind? Oh, so they had this idea before you started laying.
Just looking at me and how I looked, how I was dressed, I guess.
What were you rocking? What were you wearing?
So on the back of the Marley Marlin Control album cover, I had on a Benetton shirt, Benetton pants, glasses, and a hat. That's exactly what I had on when I recorded the Symphony, because that's
Right.
the same day. Same day.
Can we pull up that?
Same
can we pull
day
that
what?
up?
If you the same day that we took that photo,
Yeah.
from that photo shoot, we went straight to Marley's house and did the Symphony.
Can
Why
we
were
look
you
at that photo?
in the photo shoot if they didn't even know you were a rapper?
No. So Marley had this album coming out with a few different people.
Yeah.
Tragedy was on there. Obviously Roxanne Shante, but I was like his newest
Oh, okay.
cat. But they never heard me rhyme before.
Oh, but you were at the photo shoot.
Yeah, I'm at the photo shoot. I'm on the album cover. So
Yeah.
that same picture that you see us all in the back. Right after that photo shoot, we went straight to his crib and Symphony was recorded.
Oh.
Yeah,
Is this the photo?
that's the photo.
Let me see.
I just told you look it up. You didn't want to look it up.
Well, can you see? Can I look at yours now that you looked it up?
On the green Benetton.
Oh, I know this.
Green Benetton.
But
Yeah,
why
I'm
did
on
you
that.
just say by the private jet?
Oh well, I thought you.
Where did you take that picture?
It was at a private airport in Long Island somewhere. Somewhere in Long Island.
Nobody even knew about private jets back then.
Yeah, just a photo.
That's you?
That's me with the glasses.
So wait, but I thought those are gazelles.
No. Those were just. I don't even know what those were. They weren't designer frame.
But they were not. Were they for seeing?
Yeah, it was for seeing.
I thought you was rocking. I thought those was like cool ass gazelles. You remember gazelles?
No, what's that?
Are you
talking about
serious?
the animal?
Are you on medication?
You talking about like a lion attacks a gazelle?
I'm saying it correctly, right?
So the original frame was called Cazal, Cazal.
They changed the name.
Cazals.
They changed the name.
A company came out after they became super popular, came out with a name called Gazelle, which was different.
Thank you.
Because that's what we was calling it on the street. So they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna take advantage, and I'm gonna come up with Gazelles," and people was buying those too. But the Gazelles was the real expensive joints.
Oh, but gazelles. I'm correct.
There was a Gazelle.
So Cypher's not really hip
You're
hop as
talking
he
about
claimed to be.
Cazals.
You talking about Gazelle?
You're talking about Cazals, but you're saying it incorrectly, like everyone did.
Gazelle.
This one, I'm gonna give you this one because everyone said it wrong.
Gazelle.
But so him not acting like he don't know what I'm saying, but he know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
What? I don't know what you're saying now. How do I know what you're saying then if I don't know what you're saying now?
So
I had some gazelles,
so you set it off.
I said it all.
No, set it off as Big Daddy Kane.
I know, but yeah, but that's how Big Daddy Kane got it. He got it from Masta Ace. So before you went up, they were hating, right?
I don't know if hating is the right word. They didn't think that.
Well, they were hating is when you hate on something you had no idea about, right? It's one form of hate.
So just imagine if you and Syph had this plan. You guys was gonna do this 2-man show, this
Yeah.
2-man comedy show.
The chemistry set every Wednesday night.
Okay, and then at the last minute, your producer or somebody goes, "Yo, I'm putting this other guy on stage with y'all."
Yeah.
You're like, "Fuck you talking about?
Right,
This is supposed to be just me and him. This is
Yeah. It's our show.
nah. Just put him on it. He gonna be cool. He gonna be cool."
Right.
And so that's what it was. It was more like I'm muscling in on what they had planned to do, and it wasn't turning out the way they wanted it to. But look what happened at the end.
Turned out to be one of the most classic songs in hip hop ever.
Yeah. The Monty's calling me. What are you calling me for?
I don't know, maybe something with your meter.
It's maybe your car.
Let's find out. I hope my car's still there. Brand new.
You know Damani?
That's the guy that.
The guy that let you in, yeah.
Yeah, I went to the wrong address, by the way.
Sorry, did I give you the wrong address?
You gave me the right address.
Oh.
I'm not dyslexic, but I went to 177 instead of 117.
Where's that?
It's literally up the street. It's like
Up
a
the
block
street.
up.
Yo, what happened?
Are you sure you're on 6th Ave?
Yeah. It's a gray Benz.
Oh, I see it right now. Yeah.
All right, later.
I don't know who's dumber, you or him.
What do you mean dumber?
Like, not smart.
So how come you didn't find about this years? So they've been acting like you was cool as hell after that.
I literally didn't know any of it. I didn't notice this until Kane started doing interviews talking about it like recently, like in the last 3 years, maybe 4 years. He did a couple interviews and I heard the whole glasses story. I didn't know they was calling me glasses, none of that. I didn't know none of that.
But you were cool with them though, right? After that?
Yeah, we've been cool. But obviously there was talk that I didn't know about.
Wait, but you did the verse. Did they ever leave to go get pizza, or they stayed?
They did go, but on the way there, they were talking, and that's when he was like, "Yo, glasses is kind of dope, yo. Like, yo, I'm not mad. Like, I like his verse." And
Yeah. Oh, that's dope.
yeah,
Oh, that's
Came
dope.
back
yeah, they came back.
and did the song.
That's a cool story.
Yeah,
Okay, check this out.
oh boy,
You know the song?
I've heard this before.
Can I see your driver's license, please?
Okay, but this is
see your
this. Rest in peace to Biz Markie. Remember Biz Markie?
Yeah, that was my dude.
He passed away. Man. This is the Biz Beatapella, right? I'm gonna tell you.
Biz Capella.
Biz Capella. That's right. This is one of my favorite lines.
See this Puerto Rican, Latin, Chico Rico.
I used to think this was about me.
Low and theory tape and bass crazy kicking in. See this Puerto Rican, Latin, Chico Rico Suave. In a red Corolla, ayo, does he wanna play?
Woo!
Miss Marquis used to call me and run mother jokes by me. But I used to the
He
book.
had some good ones.
You heard the book Snaps?
Yeah.
I wrote on 1, 2, and 3. I must have wrote over 1,000 mother jokes
Wow.
on Snaps.
Biz had some good ones.
Bit
though.
has some good ones. Yeah, he ever did mama jokes on you? Because that's all he did. With
Not
me.
to me directly, but I've definitely heard him go at it. He was a funny brother.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
You met Biz?
Yeah, man. I was trying to talk about the Puerto Rican part, but it's all right.
You're not really Puerto Rican.
What do you mean?
You hate being Puerto Rican.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, you never.
Both of your parents Puerto Rican?
No.
No,
My father's Puerto Rican. My mother's half Puerto Rican, half Irish.
Okay.
He claims the Irish side as much as he can.
I don't claim the Irish side. I am
You're
not.
a Celtics fan?
I am not. I'm not culturally Puerto Rican.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm culturally New York. I'm culturally hip.
New Yorican.
You don't speak
Not even
Spanish?
that.
No?
No, you're not.
I don't relate to
You don't
those
eat
guys.
you don't eat platanos? You don't eat Goya
definitely
beans?
platanos.
You don't eat Goya beans?
Definitely do. But as much as anyone else.
You don't speak Spanish though.
You don't
No.
speak Spanish at all. You don't even speak Spanglish.
I have friends that I didn't know were other things and never knew they spoke Spanish and thought they were black.
Right.
Until one
They might have been Panamanian or something.
he was my boy Jaya. He was
Yep.
Panamanian. And
Yep.
and I literally know him for 10 years. And then one day we were in the Bronx at this parking lot trying to get the cars parked. And the dude that was parking the car started talking to him. He's like, yo, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yo, what the hell? You speak Spanish? He's like, yo, I'm Panamanian. It blew my mind. Like, how you know somebody for 10 years and didn't know they speak fluent Spanish?
Yeah, there's a lot of those type of
Welcome to New York City.
lot of Panamanians in New York. I mean, this is gonna sound weird. They just look black. They look plain black.
Yeah, plain black.
So what kind of blacks are those?
They're white.
That like Panamanians or Colombians that are black people, but they're Latin.
You know Hidden Figures?
Yeah,
That's what they are.
they're hidden figure black.
Hidden Figures black.
Okay, so hold on. See, I told you there was more.
There's new.
I told you there was more. Okay, so we got plain black,
Uh-huh.
spice black,
Uh-huh.
Spicy.
spicy black, root black, and now
Hidden Figures
Figures
black.
There's got to be a couple more, though.
I think that's it.
Yeah?
Yo, so if these guys borderline
Sorry,
bullied you.
What about albinos? What about albinos?
Albinos is
Because your mother and father are plain black, but you just happen to be albino.
see-through black.
See-through black. See-through black. God, okay, good.
So you borderline got bullied by Kane and
How?
Cause they saying glasses and all that. Did you get bullied or did you
Like I
get bullied
said,
in school?
I didn't know that any of that was being
That's
said.
what I said borderline. I said
Yeah,
borderline.
well, not directly to me.
Nah, but what if they would have said that? They're like, yo,
it would have been a problem.
for real?
Yeah. I wasn't that dude. Like, I'm a college kid, nice kid, whatever, But you couldn't step to me and talk crazy to me. Like, I would definitely defend myself.
Yeah, some hands.
This all happened while you were in the booth. You never knew this.
I never knew any.
No,
of this.
that
So just recently.
So, like,
so
last
what
4
happened when
years.
you came out of the booth?
I don't know. I don't remember any. I just
There was no tension or
Yeah,
anything?
nah,
They
but
weren't even
he
there. They
said,
went
he
to-
said
think
they
they
left,
left.
went to the store.
they
Right.
left. Yeah, I don't even
And Marley Marl was like, yo, they went to get a picture. They'll be
and
right
Marley
back.
never told you anything.
never told me. Never
So, but you stayed to when they dropped their lyrics, right?
yes, I stayed.
How was it?
Well,
Because this is the first time you're hearing their lyrics in this
yeah.
beat, right?
When I heard G-Rap go, I said, "Damn, I should have said something different." Like, it was that. It was like shit. I started thinking about all the other verses I could have said instead of the one I did say. I'm like, damn.
Nah, your verse
Because he went off.
your verse is a perfect kickoff to that.
Yeah, it
song.
was kick,
In
but no, but
hindsight.
I know what he's saying because I think Jay-Z and Kanye was because I remember when Jay-Z said he dropped the lyrics, but when he heard Kanye, he had to go and re-drop it.
Right.
It was like, oh shit, I gotta step it up.
Oh, Jay did that?
Yeah.
I didn't know Jay did that. I thought he wasn't that guy. I thought he's like,
No, he decided-
changed lyrics?
Yeah.
Okay.
He did that. I think he also did with Biggie Smalls also. So how come you couldn't Marley wouldn't let you redo it?
I didn't ask. I just I was talking to myself. I was just happy to be there. And remember, I didn't think my verse was gonna get kept.
Right.
That wasn't the plan. So it just worked out that he kept it, and I found out that he kept it, and it got played on the radio like a couple weeks later, and my phone started ringing off the hook. Yo, that's you.
Yeah.
And that-
Things changed then for you,
That,
right?
that set off my whole entire career. Going back to the projects, people acting different.
What do you mean different?
I mean, just like acting like we didn't just grow up together. Like they acting like they not sure how to approach me, and calling me Ace. I'm like, don't call me Ace. Like you
What they call you in the hood?
they call me Duval. That was
What's
my
your
name.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So they started calling me Ace. That was like uncomfortable to me. People that grew up with me, I don't like when they call me Ace.
Really?
I don't like that.
You changed your name to Ace.
I know I didn't change it, but
What do you go by
That's
now?
interesting.
Ace. But
What's your wife call you?
she calls me Pooh.
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 Why?
Because he takes a lot of shits.
She said because I'm sweet like a Pooh bear.
Okay, she calls you Pooh. What's your mom call you?
Duval.
Your mom's gonna call you Duval or Duvet. Duvet, what are you doing?
Not Haitian.
I know.
He's throwing that in there.
Well, you got any other names?
So wait, I don't get it.
No.
You called yourself Ace, right?
Yeah.
So and why? I'm assuming you pick Ace because like the Ace of Spades, like the top shit. Right?
I just needed a name change because, well, you asked me what else did I call myself. So before Masta Ace, I was D Ski. Because you remember in the 70s, everybody was ski.
Oh yeah.
That was like the
I was
cool.
Will Ski.
You had to throw ski on your joint. So I was D Ski. And then ski started playing out. Like going into as the 80s started beginning,
on.
ski was kind of
Once that era of KRS, Kane, Cool G Rap,
Rakim.
Rakim, everything, Ski had to go.
Yeah, and well, by the time Rakim and them came out, really Masta was over. I really wanted to change my name so bad before that Symphony song.
Master
came out.
was over too.
It was over. It was over because all the masters was Grandmaster.
Oh,
Grandmaster Ski.
right? Grandmaster Cash, Grandmaster
Right.
Flash.
It was all the, and that was the era behind Ski. Right after Ski was Master, and I really wanted to change it. But I couldn't come up with another name. And then the video dropped, and they put Masta Ace across the screen, and right from that moment, I knew it was a rap.
That was it.
I couldn't do anything.
Oh, let me tell you something. Let me tell you the name I hate.
What do you hate?
Cypher Sounds.
Why?
Bro, in hip hop, in the 90s, I was the man, right? When I first came up, that's my 5% name, Cypher, right?
Okay.
But I put an A on it to make it hip hop instead of ER, like Busta Rhyme.
Okay.
Then I grow and my career starts blowing up, and now we're in the 2000s. Now we're in the 2010s, and nobody knows how to say Cypher. It's not a word we use anymore.
Sifa.
Cypher or white girls always say Cypher. Cypher.
But those people don't matter though.
I'm just saying. So now I completely switched my career, but I don't want to give up my name.
Right, because you had 20 years of.
I had to look at it like, do I want to be Ice Cube or do I want to be Will Smith? Because Will Smith was the Fresh Prince, and then he got into acting, and he went into Will Smith. Ice Cube never changed his name. He never went to O'Shea Jackson. He just kept Ice Cube.
Right.
So I was like, all right, now that I'm going into comedy, do I want to go Louis Diaz or Cypher Sounds? I'm like, Cypher Sounds already got a fan base.
Got a fan base, and Luis Diaz sounds like
Everybody else.
Any dude you might run into
Anybody.
in New York or Queens.
Let me tell you what I hate.
Oh, your name is the worst.
That Haitian dude.
Yeah.
No one ever remembers my name. Will Sylvance.
No, your name is uh-oh. Ooh,
That Haitian dude. So many people would like the club, yo, who is that Haitian dude? So then I just took that name and I did Will Sylvance, that Haitian dude.
I was always confused about your last name.
Sylvance?
Like how to pronounce it.
I know it's
and spell it.
People with Slivance. I'm like, you see the Y there, right?
No, when those letters, when you don't know the word, and there's two letters that you could kind of make a word out of it.
SYL.
I know, but in your mind you see it.
SLY.
It must be SLY.
Yeah.
Sylvester. Your name is Will Sylvester.
I heard Slivance or Silkvance or
But also you're
Sylvester.
Haitian. Sylvance doesn't look like a French word to me. So it's like weird. It's like Jean-Claude.
Yeah.
Like how do you say your name in Haitian?
Sylvance.
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 You should have kept Duval. What's your name again?
Duval.
Duval. You should have rhymed in French. Yeah, I'll give you a beat. Rap in French.
Oh, that's the beat?
That's it, just that. It's just a French horn.
Bonjour.
Jump in, Will.
Merci beaucoup. Bonjour.
Oh, I can do it before.
Merci beaucoup. Bonjour. We got drums? Merci beaucoup. Bonjour. Merci beaucoup. Bonjour.
Why you do this?
Oh, no.
Why you do this?
Will, I got to talk to you.
Why you do this?
Okay.
Why you do this?
Well, Masta Ace, I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for being here. Just pause your life story for 1 second. Will, the other night,
One night.
We were at
so
the,
many nights.
the other night we were at the Comedy Cellar after holiday party.
Oh, yeah. The Comedy Cellar did a holiday party in April.
Comedy Cellar does their holiday party after the holidays because during the holidays, it's fucking ram-packed. There's no time to do a holiday party. So they do theirs after. But this year, it took so long to do it after because of COVID. So we did a holiday party that you have around Christmas time in April. Super fun. For a moment, party was dying down. I get off the turntables, and this other comedian, Ian Lara, jumps on. He's having a blast. He's screaming.
You say jumps on, you mean he was doing jokes?
No, he jumps on the turntable.
Oh, okay.
DJing.
Yeah.
I still DJ. You know me.
Some people said Ian Lau was doing a better job than Cypher Sounds.
So
Go ahead.
he gets on. He starts playing all the hood shit. All the hood comics come in. He's like, Cypher Sounds was having dinner. I brought this party back. He was having a blast. I was saying to myself, yeah, DJ 2 hours and see how you do. But whatever. Having fun. Will gets on the mic.
Mm-hmm.
Will, you just... I hope there's a tape of it. He just keeps screaming. What is it that you scream at rap shows or rap DJ when people are DJ?
What did I say?
You always say it. Just something you would scream at a party. Oh, I think it's, bitch, I wish you would.
Bitch, I wish you would. Bitch, I wish you would.
What?
I wish you would. Bitch, I wish you would.
Why?
No, not just why. Why is not the only question that has to be asked. The kid's he's playing swag surf and Waka Flocka, so everybody's getting hyped up. But just Will, off beat.
On beat.
No, not on beat. Will, I don't think you can hear a beat and just start screaming. Bitch, Max, you were there, right?
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Just, you weren't there at that part?
No,
you let.
part.
Huh?
I didn't catch that part of it.
Just keep screaming, bitch, I wish you would, bitch. I wish you would, bitch.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
I'm dropping lyrics. You ever heard my rhymes?
I have not.
Can I say one of my rhymes too?
Please.
You gonna read it off the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not good like you and memorize my shit. You dope as shit.
You need a beat?
No.
Oh, what's this beat?
Okay.
Okay, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
No. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it Acapulco. They said no Acapulco.
Huh?
Acapulco.
This is MC Negro.
This is MC Negro.
Ignorant MC.
And this is the Ignorant MC.
Motherfucking
Just let the beat drop.
shit. This shit is called Slaughterhouse. Coming up on loud, platinum LP.
I don't even know about that, Will.
Yeah, I still don't know. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, yet to draw her beauty is quite absurd. An artist can start drawing but won't get all the curves. A writer can start writing but will soon run out of words. Words can't describe, a picture can't capturize all the beauty of this princess that lies inside. Huh?
Okay, so you want my feedback?
You want to break it down line by line?
I just want to talk to the producer 1 second. Where did you have the camera when that was happening, Max? On Will?
I was on Masta Ace.
Okay, because there was a part where his face twisted.
So, Will.
Yeah.
The face twisted.
It's nothing wrong with the rhyme scheme.
Thank you. You hear that?
And the words are eloquent.
Thank you.
But just from hearing you say it, I can tell that you would really have a tough time saying that over a beat. You'd have a tough. So I don't know if it's a rhyme as much as it's a poem.
I wrote this in the 8th grade.
Oh, that's 8th grade?
Yeah.
Really?
Or 9th grade. Well, I mean,
That's pretty good for a 9th grader.
Back then, too.
Yeah,
Back in the 50s.
they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. How's that? How's that line?
That's plagiarism. But go ahead.
Okay. All right. But every rapper do a little plagiarism and then
Okay.
bring in their own thing in it.
fair.
Yet to draw her beauty is quite absurd.
To draw her beauty.
See what I'm saying? Why I use that line to bring in this other line?
I understand.
Wait, but why is it absurd?
I mean, did you hear the rest?
Picture's worth 1,000 words. To draw her beauty is quite absurd.
Right? An artist can start drawing but won't get all the curves.
Are you saying curves?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
okay.
Was she curvy?
If she's hot, she's curvy.
No, some people think hot is like a skinny
Does
white
that make
girl.
sense to you?
It makes sense, yes.
Thank you. See,
okay.
we got
I'm just asking if she's curvy.
right? A writer can start writing, but will soon run out of words. You see how I went back to the top line there?
No.
A
Well-
picture is worth 1,000 words, but a writer starts writing, he'll run out of words.
Okay, pet peeve.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I love criticism.
I don't like when artists rap the same word twice in
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
okay.
That's a good point.
Let me ask you a question, though.
Go ahead.
What if the word before the rhyming word rhymes?
You can do that.
Okay.
You can do that.
What you
I
give-
agree with you.
Wait, give an example.
Uh,
Can you give an example?
So you could say nice words, twice words. Like you can use the word before that word has to rhyme. You have to use the rhyme there. If you're going to say words each time,
yeah.
what happens before it has to rhyme.
Okay. Words can't describe, a picture can't capturize.
Capturize?
Yeah. Now, I'll admit, I made that up, but,
Okay.
but rappers make shit up all the time.
That, it's called poetic license.
Right. Wait, hold on. Go back, though.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yeah.
You never heard of poetic license?
I never heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I've
like-
been doing it way back then. I didn't even know I was doing
There
it.
you go.
Maybe I came up with it.
Capturize.
Yeah.
All the beauty of this princess that lies inside.
Okay.
So you see what I'm saying?
All the beauty of this princess that lies inside.
Yeah.
Okay, something you good there. You had the word lies inside. So you kind of threw an extra rhyming
Rhyme, yeah.
bar in there.
Right.
In between, which is more advanced. So, like I said, you try to say that over a beat, you're going to probably struggle.
Which part?
The whole thing.
Why would he struggle?
So if he's struggling to say it right
Why-
now
he doesn't
without a
wanna-
beat.
He doesn't want to read your. What do you?
I want to see if you can say it.
Okay.
You want him to say it?
You want to try to say it as if there's a beat playing?
Yeah.
Let's
Can
say
I
a
just
pit.
put a beat?
Try it. What you got?
There we go. Might as well. We're here.
Make sure you keep tapping the screen so it don't go out.
Okay.
Hold on. We'll go with a classic.
It's gonna
Go
be
to classic.
See what you got.
Classic.
Okay, peace present.
Well, don't say the name. I don't want to get sued.
I didn't say the name. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words, yet to draw her whole beauty is quite absurd.
Okay.
An artist
You
can
see what I'm
start.
saying? He's having trouble.
That was good.
No, he's having trouble.
I'm good.
Come on, he was good.
All
Son.
right, here we
What
go.
the hell?
Find
Start
that
again.
cadence.
I'm good. Yeah. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words, yet to draw her beauty, yeah, it's quite absurd. An artist can start drawing but won't get the curves. A writer can start writing but will soon run out of. See, it's too many words in there.
All right, take the words out that you think is not necessary.
Okay, so I'm rewriting this now.
Okay, rewrite it. Go
All right.
start. Drop that beat. Drop that motherfucking beat.
Yeah. One more time.
Okay, here we go.
They say a picture's worth 1,000 words, yet to draw her beauty.
Hey, Max and Damani just
quite
went to go
absurd.
get pizza.
An artist could start drawing.
You keep interrupting.
Yo, they want why glasses rhyming?
Let's go one more time.
All right, sorry.
Yeah.
Here we go.
They say a picture's worth 1,000 words, yet to draw her whole beauty is quite absurd. An artist can start drawing, but won't get the curves. A writer, it went out. Damn.
Oh, you got to tap the screen.
I was trying.
Well,
I did it like
go to settings. Go to settings. What phone is that?
No, just
What phone
just
is it?
hold it right here.
What phone is that?
just
Google
hold my-
phone. Go to settings.
He's good. We're good.
Make it last. Stay on it longer.
We're good, Hammer.
that'll take longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They say a picture's worth 1,000 words, yet to draw her beauty. Yeah, it's quite absurd. An artist can start drawing, but won't get all the curves. A writer can start writing, but soon run out of words. Words can't describe a picture, can't capturize all the beauty in this princess, the lies and.
Uh-huh.
I don't like it, man.
It's not on beat.
That was good, man. I'm feeling
The
it.
first two bars can work.
All right, go to the next two lines. Let's go.
There's more.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh,
I did the whole thing. Is more under that?
No.
That's
Oh,
it.
that was the whole thing?
Yeah.
Damn, that was good.
It could have been better, man. It's a lot. It's too many words.
Yeah, but that
fit.
was the whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, if I had time with it, one of the hardest things to do is read somebody else's rhyme. Because sometimes I'm in the studio and rappers will, like the session before me, they'll leave their pads laid out with all the rhymes in it, and I'll be looking at it, I'll be like, I have no idea how this person is saying this, but we usually just give it to the engineer, like, yo, they left that.
You ghostwrite for people?
I have, yes.
There was a hesitation there. What happened?
No, well, because I thought about, so I wrote 3 songs on Shantae's album, the Bad Sister album.
Shantae.
I wrote 3 songs on that album, but I mean, it's well known that many people have written for her. Kane is one of the more notable people. G-Rap wrote for her. Craig, there's a few of us that wrote for her, and I wrote a couple of songs for Will Smith that never got used.
What?
Yeah,
Bro, that always happens.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who
Wait,
Will Smith loves to record it.
And when I say didn't get used, they didn't get used by him. I used them for myself.
Right.
So wait, so back in the days when the parents don't understand
No,
Will Smith?
way later. This is
Recently, probably.
This is 2001.
Oh.
2001. Yeah.
Bro, Will Smith always records.
What you
Like
mean?
my boy, my boy Cardi, Cardinal Official, tall Jamaican from Canada.
Yeah.
He wrote a lot for Will Smith when Will Smith was shooting a movie in Toronto. What's that DC movie he was in?
Paraphernalia.
No, the DC movie. DC Comics. You know what I hate about DC Comics? The C is comics in DC. It's Detective Comics.
Okay.
So now they call it DC Comics. So it's Detective Comics?
Yeah.
That's dumb. That's why they're not as good as Marvel.
Do you say ATM machine?
No.
What do you say?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you see?
I never say ATM machine. The M is machine.
Yeah.
I do say that though.
I say we gotta go to the ATM.
Okay, and if
Do you say big titty
so
breasts?
what-
Do you
so
say
let's-
do you say big titty breasts?
Definitely not. Hold on, Cypher. So let's say you're at the ATM
Yeah.
and something goes wrong.
Yeah.
Your money doesn't come out.
Right.
You go inside to speak to the bank manager. You say something's wrong with the.
Automated teller machine.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
That's not.
I say ATM.
No, you say something's wrong with the ATM machine.
Or you can say the machine. Something wrong with the machine.
So which machine? That gives out soda?
No, the machine, the ATM.
ATM what?
No, ATM is the M in ATM is machine.
Cypher knows.
You don't say FB investigations.
Machine. Yes, I do.
You say FB. It's the FB investigation.
All the time.
FBI investigations. That's what we say. They say that on CNN. There's an FBI investigation into blah blah blah.
The FBI, which is
Wait a minute, you're
a
right.
group of
Yes.
people, and they investigate.
FBI investigation. There's a
Yes.
Federal Bureau of
Which makes sense
No, but
in that case.
investigation that makes sense though.
How?
Because of the FBI doing an investigation.
Yeah, the investigation. The first one is in the title.
The first one is
Federal Bureau
a
of-
noun, and the second one is a verb. Conjunction, junction. What's your function? Adding up words and verbs and phrases.
You butchered that. Bad.
You know that song, right?
Yeah, I love that song. it's tough to hear you change the lyrics like that. But
Can I ask
you
Master
just changed
Ace
my lyrics.
one rap question?
Oh yes, Damani.
That's the
Since you
Monty
guys are
Seal.
getting, rhyming rules. How do you feel about people saying "oops" in their rhyme and like redoing the line?
Ooh,
oops in there, Ron.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You gotta give us
Like if
examples.
they say the
Hold
wrong
on,
Say,
word.
"Oops, I meant." Like they say,
Oh, as part of like the
rhyme?
the bars.
Yeah.
yeah, like to save the rhyming scheme, they will pronounce a word wrong and then say "oops, I meant," and then say it
Yeah.
correctly.
That's like something.
It's kind of corny, but if it's done slickly, it don't bother me.
Who? Can you have an example, Damani, who said it?
Yeah, I think
'Cause I've
Lil
done
Wayne
that.
has one and Conway also has one.
Who the first one?
Little Wayne.
What do you remember the line?
It's escaping me right now.
Yeah, I know you.
I've actually done that.
You done that?
Yeah.
Can you drop the lyrics real quick?
I remember saying, "Oh man, I said my shit's thick like shakes from Castle White."
Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh
And
shit!
then I
Oops, I'm
said,
that white.
and then I said, "Yo, switch that and put the Castle last as I wrestle past. Weak rappers more flammable than gas."
That's
No,
dope as shit. That's
That's not the same thing.
not the same
That's
thing.
very
That's
advanced.
very-
That's a definitely Masta Ace version.
I've definitely done what he's asking though. I'm
this?
trying to think of another.
I think I did it again.
Jesus.
Oops,
man.
I
Sometimes
did
I
it
just-
again.
I just want to quit this
What's her
podcast.
name again?
Britney Spears.
Right.
That was a good question. I had one before that. Shit.
Because your stupidity went into dumb nudity.
Oh, here's one of my favorite Masta Ace rhymes. You finished the rhyme, but I don't remember the first part. It's not gonna work.
You see what I mean by his stupidity always takes over?
Next time someone wants to come to rip the ace off.
Oh, I'ma have my fucking pit bull to rip their freaking face off.
Woo!
Something about
Wait, what song is that from?
it's from my Slaughterhouse album. Oh, Big East.
Boom, boom.
Speaking of Big East, you ever work with Biggie Smalls?
Nah, I never worked with. We've done shows together.
You did?
Like
did?
yeah, we won a couple of bills together.
You work with Tupac?
Never worked with. Never worked with.
I was working with Biggie.
And we didn't work together. We were on the same bill in
Did you get paid?
yeah.
That's work.
Yeah. Well,
You
what I'm
worked
saying is like he was in his dressing room, I was in mine.
Did you say hi to him?
I went to the dressing room, say what's up, sees everybody say what up, and then we went back because they're in there smoking. Like I'm not into the weed shit, so
Yeah.
I stay away from all of that. So I was in my dressing room.
I thought Biggie was a big fan of the Symphony song.
If he was, I never heard him.
I think he mentioned it.
I never heard him say it, but that's cool.
That Symphony song. I don't know what's going on here.
I should say drove one. Some suckers caught me sleeping. But next time they break in my car to rip the ace off, I have a pit bull waiting to rip their freaking face off.
Oh, he didn't say fucking, sorry. Ooh, I used to like that because I was a big dog pit bull.
You was a big dog pit bull.
Yeah, that was my DJ crew.
So
Fuck
you was
Master
a big
Flex.
dog. You just said the same word in the same word. Mm-hmm. And you just said you don't do that.
That's not the same thing.
I was a big dog pit bull.
Yeah. Big dog, pit bull.
Yeah.
Not the same
You
word?
just a dog. What's a pit bull?
A dog?
Okay. And what is dog?
Well, if it was an ATM cash giver, I would say ATM cash giver.
Say what?
You're saying I said the same word, like ATM machine?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not the same word. Pit bull and dog, even though they're same thing, they're not the same word.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same word.
Okay. If I
Is
say,
it the same word?
So I'm going to the store, the bodega. It's not the same word.
Let
right?
me ask you a question. I
I'm
just want
going
you to answer.
Hey, I'm going to the bodega store.
I just want you to answer.
I'm answering. I'm answering by giving an example.
No, Bob, I didn't ask a question yet, so how could you be answering?
Okay, go ahead.
The M is what word? The ATM is what word?
Machine.
Machine. So it's saying the same word, ATM machine.
Right.
But big dog and pit bull is not the same word.
Okay. If I say I'm going to the
Bodega store, it would be fine
Why?
because it's not the same word.
It's redundant.
It is redundant, yes.
Yeah.
It is redundant, but it's not the same word. It is redundant.
I'm going to smack those buttocks ass cheeks.
It's like saying 3 a.m. in the morning.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I hate when people do that.
People do that.
Or 12 noon a.m.
Nobody says that because that's not what it is.
That's two different things.
Oh,
No one ever said that.
12 noon p.m. My bad. 12 noon p.m.
No one says that either.
I say that all the time. I said that today.
Okay. Okay.
I just told someone I'll be up at 12 noon p.m. any minute.
That's horrible. Why are you
And
saying
they
that?
say cool, and they hung up.
They understood.
know you.
They understood.
That's because people know you and know you can't speak.
By the way, bad idea to ride my bike over here today.
Why?
It's too cold.
Oh, you're a bike rider. Oh, that's why you're in shape.
Yeah. That's why I'm dressed like this. But I
stop by my bike when it's below 55.
I didn't know it was gonna be chilly like that. I mean, I'm dressed okay because this is like a windbreaker, but halfway, like when I came out the train station, I was like, this was not a good idea.
Yeah, you come from my time era. You remember when windbreakers first came out and everybody had every color windbreaker, one for every day of the week, and then
I'm trying to think if I ever had windbreakers. I must have, right?
yeah, it was a.
I'm like a generation.
It was windbreakers,
After-
Wallaby Clarks,
Wallabies, definitely.
Wallaby Clarks, right? It was
Wallabies for sure.
remember when dudes was putting the creases in their jeans? They sewed the permanent creases.
Yeah.
The two-tone jeans, or two-tone jeans was a little later. Was like late 80s. Remember two-tone jeans?
Two-tone meaning.
Two-tone, like the front was black, the back was gray.
I didn't wear those. Those didn't rock in Brownsville.
In East New York.
Talking about Lee's.
No. Lee's was different.
Lee's. I don't remember two-tone jeans.
Max, do we title the episodes?
Yeah.
Does every episode have a title?
Yeah.
Like what was the last title?
I don't know off the top
Is it
of my
something
head.
from the show?
Yeah, it's just something from the show. Do you want?
Can we title this one Masta Ace scrunches up his face every time Will talks?
Yeah, if you want.
He just trying to connect. That scrunch just mean he trying to connect.
I'm trying to
figure it out.
understand what because Will comes from a different angle, so
Right,
you gotta
right.
absorb.
Do you respect Will as an MC? Because you're
MC?
one of the top MCs in the game.
I'm not even in that group. That's,
No, I'm not saying you're an MC. I'm saying because you're an MC,
Right.
you respect wordplay and abstract delivery.
I like that. Yes.
Different lanes.
Yes.
That's why he fucks with you, because you
Yes.
come from such left field. He's like, wow,
He's
I would have
Yes.
never made that connection.
He's captivized.
Exactly. He's captorized.
Captain.
Do you ever go to the dictionary looking for words to make a lyric? To make a
No.
Never ever?
No.
But rappers do, right?
They might. It's got to be in my natural vocabulary
Right.
for me to do it. The only thing I used to have a technique where I would write the alphabet across the top of the page, A through Z, and then if I get stuck on a word to rhyme with something, I would just look at the alphabet and just go through each letter, trying to come up with a word to finish the rhyme.
Oh.
And
Clever.
the crazy thing is, when I started kind of dating my wife before we were official,
Yeah.
she was a songwriter too. And when she saw my page, she was like, I do that too.
What?
She was like, I never seen anybody else do that before.
That's a match made
That's
in heaven.
soulmate. That's what the definition of soulmate.
Yeah, that was kind of different.
That makes a lot of sense in the way that you rhyme. I could see that being a tactic that you would use. Just do your NFL rhyme real quick, a little bit of it.
Oh,
Your
shit.
NFL one.
Uh,
Listen to this. Watch what he does here. And I did not mean to make you rap so much.
no. I'm just trying to
Pretend. All right, I'll paint the picture for you.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage in Copenhagen.
No.
He tours a lot in Europe.
I'm trying to remember the first line.
Give it up for Masta Ace and Punch Words and Wordsmith. Punch.
Can I do the alphabet one instead?
Sure.
Because I can't remember how the NFL one sounds.
Yeah, fine.
Hey son, how you be? Hey yo, I'm chilling. And I see you D to go out and make a killing, but we're E. F that nigga. He making G's on tour with H-Town, doing shows overseas. Yeah, I heard him DJ. Yeah, I heard he DJ, but stop hating, okay? Chill out. Okay. Yeah, I heard he DJ, but stop hating, okay? Damn, I can't remember the next line.
Hey, I promise you, if you go see Masta Ace live, it's way better than this.
ABCADHIJ.
I go all the way through it though. Hey son, you probably got it in there.
I don't have that one.
No, Alphabet Soup on
I have
disposed
it on
bar
the Googles,
on the Google.
but it won't play through here.
Hey son, how you be? Hey yo, I'm chilling. I see you D to go out and make a killing, but we're E. F that nigga, he making cheese on tour with H-Town doing shows overseas. Yeah, I heard he DJ, but you'll stop hating, okay? And chill the fuck out. I found a way to make money. We gonna make M's. We gonna be in.
Oh, is next.
He said,
Oh.
Meet him around. He said,
Oh, is
and we're gonna be in.
right after N is O.
Thank you. Oh, he got it right. He's playing it right here.
Play it through your
I ain't performed that record in maybe ever. Maybe ever.
Why do you keep wiggling it?
Cause so we don't use the whole beat.
He's not gonna sue us.
I don't know.
He worrying about getting cut down.
Hey son, how you be? Hey yo, I'm chillin', and I see you D to go out and make a killing, but we're E. F that nigga, he making G's on tour with H-Town, doing shows overseas. Yeah, I heard he DJ, but yo, stop hating, okay? Smoke your L and chill the fuck out.
Oh, L. We forgot L.
Hey,
We gonna be in, cause my cousin Tyreek said to meet him about 10. Yo, that's that shit that I'm talking about. So yo, let me just take this leak and then we out. Oh, now you gotta pee. Well, hurry up, it's 1:45. I just got this beat from Son, and that's my cue. Are you ready? Harry, I be in the S10 Blazer out front. He blowing up my pager. Hope this nigga's about getting cash, cause moms is about to evict
my broke ass.
My cousin like the 2001 Mr. T, got mad gold and platinum watch. You gonna see he pushing the 600 with TVs in the visor. Got more guns than Maraza. We gonna make dough on the double you ain't seen in your lifetime or my lifetime. You're mad cream. Oh shit, you seen that car that drove by? Well, that was ex-ho Lisa, and that was why. He told me to come through the hood, and if a quarter, take it back to 300Z that he just bought her. That's the whole alphabet, though.
Yo, how come this song didn't blow up?
It's an album cut, man.
This is very creative.
That's an album cut. People don't care about creativity.
But in the 80s they did, right?
Well, that was 2001.
I know there was a 2000.
Yeah,
in the 80s.
If I had done that in the 80s, I'd probably be KRS-One or somebody, you know what I mean?
Right, because the 80s it was lyrically driven, right?
Absolutely.
And then somewhere mid-90s, the beat took over, right? Am I wrong or right?
No, it was always, it's still lyrics. 90s was definitely still lyrics.
Okay.
But it became about the topics. So when the gangster stuff started really kicking off in the early 90s, it shifted. Then it wasn't about skill. It was just about saying the craziest shit and talking about wild street stuff that's happening on the streets and you know.
Oh, also the 80s was about battling.
Where did you write your rhymes, Will?
In the streets.
In the 80s?
Yeah, in the streets.
In the streets. Your love raps to girls were in the streets?
In the streets of my house.
You from Brooklyn?
Yeah, East New York.
Okay.
Better recognize. Better ask somebody.
So you when I said I was from Brownsville, like you didn't even.
I did. I said when you said, I said, yo, East New York, we from the same. You didn't hear that part.
I missed it. It's next door.
Right next door.
Right next. In fact, Brownsville and East New York is two of the places that are still not gentrified.
They're not. I don't think they ever will be. It's just too
hood.
It's too deep. It's too far from the city. White people ain't going out there. I don't think.
But they go to Best-Stuy. They change Best-Stuy.
That's close enough
to the city.
It's close enough to the city where, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Brownsville. Ooh. I know I used to go to Brownsville.
Rough. That was rough.
Mother Gaston?
I got shot at in Brownsville.
And Mother Gaston?
Yeah. Well, somebody shot in my direction to scare me.
Pickett Avenue?
Pickett Avenue.
I know shit.
I don't pick
Brownsville. I listen to
They did all the shopping in that Pickett and Belmont. Shopping.
Absolutely. That's why I bought all my back to school gear.
Everybody used to shop at
Belmont Avenue. The store was called Harry's, right on Belmont.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this Brooklyn reunion. Let's talk clearly of the podcast. Masta Ace, thank you so much.
You're done already.
Duval.
That was quick.
Well, how you say it?
Duval.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Sorry I made you rap so much. And
It's all right.
send Venmo to Masta Ace for paying for his raps.
Icon. Legend. Alleged. That's he says a legend. Alleged.
An alleged legend?
That's what he said.
Man, catch us next time on Talk Clearly, a podcast at Cypher Sounds.
At Will Sylvance.
At Masta Ace Pics on Instagram.
Why is it Masta Ace Pics?
Because when it first started out, I thought that's what it was going to be.
For pictures.
Yeah.
PIC or PIX?
Yes, PIC.
Instagram changed.
Nah.
You ever try to get Masta Ace?
Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool with it. I'll keep it. I'm good.
I'm gonna follow you right now.
Hey, guess what? Time for the credits. Cypher Sounds and Will Sylvans. Talk Clearly, the podcast. Created and written by Cypher Sounds and Will Sylvans. Produced by Max Marcus, Damani Seal, and good old Jared Sternberg. Of course, executive producer. Oh, I forgot the beat. Shout out to this lovely beat produced by Solitaire from Toronto, a.k.a. Rotto, a.k.a. Silver. And of course, executive produced by Matt Kleinschmidt and Robert Kelly for the laugh button. We'll see you next time. Talk Clearly, the podcast.